On the battlegrounds of American history, powder horns were everywhere. These modified cow horns served as carrying cases for gunpowder in 18th century colonial battles and the American Revolution. For soldiers engaged in heated battle, the containers were a good way to keep their powder dry. With the invention of ammunition cartridges in the 19th century, muzzle-loading firearms and powder horns became a thing of the past. But today, they're back. Powder horns are in demand for historical reenactments and among some sportsmen and collectors. The concept of using a cow horn to make a gunpowder container demonstrates the resourcefulness of people in an earlier time. Cow horns were accessible. They're naturally hollow, lightweight, and waterproof. To start, the craftsman selects the cow horn and evaluates it for structural flaws. Finding no cracks or weaknesses in this one, he proceeds. He scrapes off the scale to clean it and get a better look at its condition. Next, he probes the depth of the cavity with a thin wire. This tells him where the hollow section ends and the horn becomes solid. He marks the spot, then draws another line 3.8 centimeters down. These markings serve as guides as he now turns the tip of the horn into a spout. He cuts off the pointed end along the second line. He drills into the horn all the way through to the horn cavity. He lays out the design of the spout with rubber rings. He traces around them and then scores the horn at the pencil marks. He files the horn around the score marks to give the spout end the desired contours and builds up a ringed ridge for the powder horn strap to rest against. Next, he gouges the horn to create ornamental notches above the spout. This is known as engrailing. He pencils lettering onto the side of the powder horn. He scratches the horn along the penciled lines to engrave the letters into it. Historically, powder horns were a soldier's canvas, upon which he etched maps, designs, and personal information. He rubs ink onto the lettering and it seeps into the fine cuts. When he wipes off the ink, it remains in the engravings to make them really stand out. He slices the other end of the cow horn to create an even edge. Then he boils butternut hulls and wood chips in water to make a dye. He immerses the powder horn in the dye for about an hour to give it a look that would take decades to achieve naturally. It gives the powder horn a yellowed, more aged patina. He now carves a base plug from pine wood. He trims the rough shape to the exact curvature of the horn. He inserts the plug and ensures it's a snug fit. He drills 6 holes into the horn and through to the plug. With a tack hammer, he drives wooden pegs into the holes, securing the plug permanently. He slices off the end of the wood to make it flush to the horn. He stains the wood plug with shoe dye to make it blend in with the color of the horn. Once the stain has dried, he installs a hook for a shoulder strap. He drills holes that are a little smaller than the hook so that when he pounds it into the holes, it becomes firmly ensconced. He loops the strap through the hook and stitches it up. He inserts a wooden stopper into the spout, and this powder horn is now ready for containment. But mostly, it will just hang around as a reminder of another time.